NFL Week 14 anytime touchdown props. I'm going to give you my 3 favorite plays. We're going to wrap them up into our biggest pay dirt parlay of the season at plus 950. And this week we actually have 2 long shot plays, and they both pay better than 4-1. I'm Steve Seagrave from sportsmemo.com. I am in action this week in the NFL and college football with a play of the week. I also have a promo code to share towards the end of the video. And if you guys enjoy these videos, you already know what to do. Like and subscribe. Post your touchdown scores for Week 14 in the comment section. If you don't have a pick, you type in the letters TD, and that'll help us out a little bit with the algorithm. So we cashed 2 of our 3 official plays last week. James Cook and Mike Evans both get the job done. Cooper Kupp lets us down. Nakua was the guy. I really considered him there. And then JSN let us down for the long shot play. But this week we have 2 big long shots. And then one of our official plays actually pays $250 as well. Let's go right back to James Cook, though. Number 1 on the list. This guy has been a touchdown machine at minus 110 at FanDuel. Take advantage of that. DK has it at minus 145. I was surprised to get this price. He scored in his last 3 games. 8 of his last 11 games. He leads the Bills with 12 touchdowns now on the season. That's the 4th most in the NFL. Faces a Rams team that ranks 28th in rushing yards allowed, 30th in rush attempts allowed. They rank 21st in points allowed, 25th in yards overall allowed. So we're going to see some good points and yardage here out of the Bills. And we got Cook leading the Bills in the red area. 35 of their 119 looks on the season have been to James Cook. Like I said, I expect the Bills to score plenty of points. And I expect Cook to cook again for us and start off the week with a bang. Number 2, we're going to a rookie here. We haven't utilized him before. But he did cash a rushing prop for us last week. Bucky Irving at minus 120 at DK. He too has scored in 3 straight games, 6 of his last 9. He's the number 1 back now in Tampa Bay. He's out-carried White in 8 straight games now, past 2 months. Over the last 4 games, he's had 15 red zone looks, while White has only had 10. Now he faces the Raiders, who give up the 5th most points per game with about 28 per game. They've allowed 11 rushing touchdowns on the season. Bucks favored by close to a touchdown. I expect this one to be pretty high scoring. I know Aiden O'Connell has been dealing with an illness. I think he'll end up playing. But the Raiders, they've been scoring a lot more, throwing a lot more since they switched offensive coordinators. So I expect them to push the Bucks into scoring. And I expect Irvin to score at least once, if not maybe twice, in this game. Number 3, like I said, it's plus 250. Guy we haven't utilized before. Nick Westbrook-Akinhe. He scored in 3 straight as well. All 3 guys now have scored in 3 straight games. He scored in 7 of his last 8 games. Had his first 2 touchdown game against the Commanders last week. And he's been the man since they traded away Hopkins to Kansas City. Over those 3 games, he's averaged 75 yards and a touchdown and a half per game. This is a great matchup for him. Jacksonville allowing the most passing yards and most passing touchdowns with 24. They also give up tons of big plays, and 3 of his last 4 touchdowns have been for 27 plus. He actually had a 98-yarder as well. Jacksonville, 2nd most 40-plus yard plays, 4th most 40-plus yard plays. Looked like we were going to have some weather concerns in this game, but I think it looks like we're going to avoid the rain now. And even if there was some slight showers here, I think a big play threat like NWI could take advantage of this Jacksonville team. Wrap them all up. Pay dirt parlay. Plus 950. James Cook, Bucky Irvin, Westbrook-Akinhe. And before we do the long shots, Like I said, we are in action this week with a 4% player prop pack. We've brought in 19 units in the NFL in the last 30 days. Number 1 across all sports in the last 30 days. And we're on a 27-18 run. If you guys use the code DEC50, that's DEC50, it'll take $50 off a 30-day all-access pass. It brings price down to $189. And you guys are here for the long shots. First defensive play of the year. We got to go to the Steelers, man. Plus 500. Jameis Winston threw 2 pick sixes last week, and I don't think the Lord can help him on this one. Pittsburgh, most takeaways on the year with 25. And I expect them as a long shot at plus 500 is a nice play. Second one, I'm going to go Kenneth Gainwell at plus 450. Now, I fully expect Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts to both score. Minus 280 on Saquon. Minus 185 on Hurts. But I also expect a Philly blowout against the Panthers. They're allowing the most points. Only team with 30 plus allowed per game. Eagles favored by close to 2 touchdowns. And when they beat the Rams 37-20, Kenneth Gainwell scored in that game, his only touchdown of the year. So we're going to go 2 long shots, maybe split up your bet between the two of them. Steelers D, plus 500, Gainwell plus 450. And like I said, official plays, James Cook, Bucky Irvin, Nick Westbrook, Akinhe, plus 950 on the Pay Dirt Parlay. I always have free plays posted at Sports Memo as well as at Twitter at StevesBook22. And my official plays, my client plays are linked. There's a link to my page in the pinned comment. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I was excited for this one to have such big long shots as well as having a plus 250 official play. Good luck this week, and I'll see you in week 15. Hopefully busting out that broom. We haven't had one now in a while. Good luck this week, guys.